Hello, this is Dave at TitleSearch.com. Today we're going to talk about doing title searches in Arizona. There are 15 counties in Arizona. We cover all of them. We have examiners in every county every day, even in the small county of La Paz, which is in the western end of the state. There's only 20,000 people that live in the whole county. We normally have one or two examiners in the records office every single day, as opposed to Maricopa, which is the largest county in the state, where we have 7 or 8 examiners in those records rooms every day. And as you know, when you run a title search, it's you need to have a title searcher in that county records room while they're open. They're usually open from 9 to 5, pulling documents left and right, pulling out the deeds, pulling out the liens and mortgages. That way, when the records room closes at 5, we'll have all the documents. That title searcher, that title abstractor can read through them and start putting together the search. We may have to go back the next day to get more documents, but at least if we have a good head start, we normally have our retrievers and examiners pull documents all day between 9 and 5, and then after 5 start to put together the searches, so that way it gets back to you, the client, very, very quickly. Arizona has some interesting factors about the state. First of all, mechanics liens have some specific requirements. If you are a contractor or a material provider on a mechanics lien, you have to normally give 20 days notice before filing a lien to give the property owner a chance to pay it before they have a lien on their property. There are several types of lien waivers that can be obtained from the potential creditor, and if you get those as a property owner, then that will eliminate the lien from the property. A residential property, a residential contract for repairs on a property requires a written contract. It can't be verbal. So if you're a contractor and you do work on a property and you don't have a written contract, it may prevent you from getting a mechanics lien. A mechanics lien can be placed on a property for any one of the following services. If you're a contractor that provided labor, if you are a company that provided materials, so for example, Home Depot delivers a package of shingles, they can have a mechanics lien. Even if you're a company that rented tools to be used on a property, that may result in a mechanics lien. Arizona is normally a non-judicial or deed of trust state when it comes to foreclosures. That's the most common type of record that you'll find. Normally, you won't find a mortgage in Arizona. You'll find a deed of trust, which means that's non-judicial. Foreclosure does not have to go through the courts. It can go directly to sale through the lender. There are some anti-deficiency laws in Arizona, so if you're foreclosed upon or do a short sale on a residential property, if it's 2.5 acres or less, normally that deficiency won't flow through to the borrower after the fact if there's a deficiency on the sale. So there's some interesting things in Arizona. We do lots of searches there. Of course, this video is not all inclusive of all the laws. It's not legal advice, but it gives you an idea of some of the things going on in Arizona. Right now we're finding that there's a lot of foreclosures happening in parts of Arizona, and we're doing a lot of searches on those. And remember, if you're running a title search in Arizona, you also need to look at beyond the land records into civil court records for lawsuits that may have resulted in judgments, and probate records to see if there's any deceased persons on title or in the chain of title, because even though those records are not directly in the land records office or in the deed books, they may affect the property. So they're important to make sure that you're searching for those if you want a complete picture of the property. So Arizona title searches, you can reach us at TitleSearch.com if you have any questions about how title searches are performed in Arizona, or if we can help in any way. And we'll see you on the next video.